This is the wrong way! Oh! When you get so high that the camera distorts on your way down, that's brutal. Well, that wasn't pretty, and it wasn't fast, but it did the job very well. You know, looking down from here, I can actually see why people think it would be Tokyo. It just stretches on for miles, this city. I realise it's probably just a JPEG in the background, but... Oh. Will you? Bugger off.
They're sending reinforcements.
No, please don't engage the suspects. Hoping. Oh no! Not at this point, no! Foiled again by my arch nemesis, the electric fence. Ah! Oh my god! Who's shooting at me? Faith is a little out of her depth. As am I.
They're sending reinforcements.
Can't fight them all. I wish I could. But morals. Morals and superior firepower. They're not a good mix. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it this way. Ow. Good God. Oh, come on! It goes the entire way round? There's a hole in the fence! Yes! Get in there! Security checkpoint. God. Bloody amateurs.
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. Take it to the server room. You should be able to get to the top floors and gate from there.
There are 10 million snipers in the city. That's a fact. And I wish it wasn't true. Oh!
It looks like the security doors to the roof are closed. Okay. If you destroy those servers, their emergency protocol should automatically unlock the doors. I hope. Good luck, Faith. Look around. Surveillance for the whole city right under your nose, Faith. Damn. Sounds like they've taken Kate to the roof. They've got a chopper coming in. You'll have to be quick. What the...
Miller!
Now, this may require
Look around. Surveillance...
some elaborate gunplay. Good morning! He wasn't actually trying to shoot me, which is a bit worrying. Is this the way I'm meant to be going? Did I just kill an innocent man who wasn't going to shoot me? Was he sent to aid me? Right, now where do I head? Because I have no goddamn clue. Aha! Right. Progress has a name.
Hello, Faith.
Jack, if you couldn't...
Attitudes like that. Well, that's exactly why I could.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication. Shoot the messengers. Without hope. And without the runners. Your clients. Those who just won't let go of the old city being cut off. Vulnerable. Then this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
I prefer to think of it as an ending. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaxing out all those loose ends surrounding Pope's demise. It's why you're still alive. You can't live on the edge all your life, Faith. Sooner or later, you have to jump.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Wow. What a game. And what amazing music at the end. So admittedly that doesn't seem like a very... I don't know really, it doesn't seem like a very satisfying ending to me. But then again, the plot has been very light overall, so... That could have been a conscious decision, though it doesn't feel like it was. It feels like they were trying to make something, a very grand story with a touch of personal elements. And while I think the grand story didn't work so well, I really like Faith's relationship with her sister. It's definitely it's a relationship you don't really see very often in games. Just going off and saving your siblings. It's a very powerful bond without having a romantic element to it. Just someone you care about and then going off to risk everything to save them. So, overall, I'd say that Mirror's Edge is, while not a perfect game, there have certainly been elements that didn't work out very well, plot being one of them. I think the world that's been created here is something that's interesting to delve into. I really love the idea of the sterile, clean dystopia, where everything is just tucked away into a corner. All of the bad things are trying to be swept under the rug. But really, that's what makes a society great.
A brazen terrorist attack at the Shard has left 9 people dead and many more injured. According to a Callahan staff member, a security breach led to a series of catastrophic outages in the Shard's many public protection systems, causing havoc not just at the Shard, but throughout the city. The suspects in the act are none other than the former CPF officer and accused murderer Kate Connors and her sister Faith Connors. Although the scope and precise cause of the outages is as yet unclear, many troubling questions have emerged in their wake, including the role of the so-called runners in the destabilization of city operations. In the aftermath of the incident, local security firm Pirandello Kruger will be assisting the CPF. PK and the mayor's office have also recommended mobile phone and email be used sparingly until additional security measures have been deployed, as their security has been temporarily compromised. The whereabouts of both suspects are currently unknown.
Well, as I was saying, it's what makes a society great. Just all the imperfections, all the differing ideas. Okay, so there's a change of music. I really like that song. Yeah, I feel like it's setting up a sequel. And recently we've actually had confirmation that a sequel is in the works. We've had a couple of trailers, I believe. I've watched them. They do look very, very similar to the first game in terms of the aesthetics and the feel of it, which I do enjoy. But then I've heard that it's going to be... they're going to reboot a lot of story elements. So we won't really see a continuation of this story directly, most likely. But I hope that they take out the grand, far away, distant characters that I'm told are important, and I'm sure I must feel emotional at their betrayals. But really, it's just the direct, the personal, emotional elements, the relationship particularly between Faith and her sister, that I really enjoyed the most. That's what I'm fighting for. I'm not fighting against this faceless monolith society. I'd rather it be Faith's personal quest, really. And when we're talking about the Mirror's Edge particularly, it's kind of an edge that Faith does walk along, really. She between the clean world and the reality of the dark. It would be very interesting to explore the dark underbelly in future sequels. We had a little bit of it in the sewers and things, but we didn't really get into the real operations of Merc's crew and the runners in general. So I'd certainly like to see more of that. But for this game, I think certainly the running itself is fantastic and something that really should be used in a lot of different games. Oh, thank you. I'm really surprised that there weren't more games like this afterwards. So even though that this game certainly had its flaws, things like there were objects that certainly made the movement slow down a lot, like the pipes and ladders, and the pacing could have been better, as well as the overarching story. I'm hesitant to say that it was a bad game. It was certainly a very good game, even a great game, and I'd hope that it would become the foundation for something a lot greater. So maybe we'll see that in the second game. I'm hoping, because I would love to play more of this, and I'd love to explore this world more, but in a more personal way. I'd like to see how Faith fights this place, and what future there is for Faith, because she's dedicated a lot of herself to this. I think it's her determination that carries me on. So that's the end of Mirror's Edge. In future, I may post up a full critique of the game. These are just my thoughts so far, and I could go more in depth on the various elements of the game if you want me to. So, if you've liked these videos and you want to see me talk about Mirror's Edge more, in more detail, where I'm not running around and trying not to get shot, where I can just sit back and chat with you in a relaxed manner, please let me know. Please comment, like, subscribe. Any way that you want to let me know would be fantastic. So, coming from Robot DNA, this is our first series of videos, our very first Let's Play. There's me and a few more team members. You'll meet them soon. And we want to bring you some of the best content you will ever see. So, I've been Callum Lewis, and thank you very much, fellow runners.